picture I got now.
I'm alive, sort of, and we're featuring the music of Paul Simon today, formerly of Simon and Garfunkel. There we go. I had to increase the size of the chat so I can actually read it. I'm unstable, it says. I'm never stable, apparently. Oh, somebody went away. Whoever was there, they went away. They're going to try reconnecting me. Okay, I'm back. And my glasses. I need those. I don't know what just happened. I somehow minimized my screen. There we go again. That's better. 1960, Robert Burke, welcome aboard. 1965, he put out his first solo album when Simon and Garfunkel were still together. He put it out in the UK. It didn't come out in the US until it was part of a box set in 1981 called Paul Simon Collected Works. So they split up in 1970, 5 years later. And then Paul Simon put out his first solo album in this country called Paul Simon. And one of the hits from that album was Mother-Child Reunion. Now, me and Julio down by the schoolyard was also a huge hit off that album. I'm not going to play it. I have a limited amount of time and an awful lot of his music to play. I downloaded over an hour's worth of his music, and of course, I can't play that much. 1973, he came out with the album There Goes Ryman Simon, which had a couple of hit singles on it, including Kodachrome and Loves Me Like a Rock. So I think I'm going to play Kodachrome from that album. I kind of like that song because it has nice bright colors. In 1975, he came out with the album Still Crazy After All These Years, which had, of course, the title song, which was released as a single the following year, and 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. Now, Paul Simon won 16 Grammys throughout his career, both as a solo artist and with his collaborative efforts with Art Garfunkel. And 3 for Album of the Year, and 1 as a Lifetime Achievement Award. So here's 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. Now, he put out a Greatest Hits, Etc. album, was the title, in 1977. And on that album a brand new song, and that was Slip Sliding Away, which was re-released in 1988 on Negotiations and Love Songs, which was also a compilation of previous songs he had recorded. So here's Slip Slide, whoops, wrong one. Here's Slip Sliding Away. Now in, excuse me, in 1980, he wrote and produced a movie called One Trick Pony. And then he put out an album simultaneously, but with all the same music, only it was written, it wasn't the same recordings. So it was the same, but it was different. So here's the release from that album, One Trick Pony. Late in the Evening is the name of the song. Now he was a two-time Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, both as a solo artist and with Art Garfunkel. In 2006, he was voted one of the 100 people who shaped the world by Time magazine. Rolling Stone rated him one of the 100 greatest guitarists of all time. In 2015, he was rated 8th of the 100 greatest songwriters. Now, in 1983, he came up with the album Hearts and Bones. The single released from that was Allergies, which only went to number 44 on the charts. The album really bombed. But in 1986, the album Graceland was released, and the title track, Hearts and Bones, was used as the B-side for the Graceland single. So off the album Graceland came the rather humorous tune You Can Call Me Al, which I'm going to play right now because I like it. Yesterday I had therapy. Sunday was football. So, now off that same album was the huge hit Graceland. Now, another huge hit off that album was Diamonds on the Soles of My Shoes. So I'm gonna, now in 1990, he put out the album Rhythm of the Saints, and the single off that album was The Obvious Child. Now, in 1997, he wrote a Broadway musical called Cape Man, and he put out an album called The Songs from Cape Man. Broadway musical was an $11 million loss, and the album didn't do very well either. It was reached number 42 on the Billboard Top 200, and it was a doo-wop rock and roll and Puerto Rican rhythms, and it it really didn't go over, and there were no hit songs on it. 2000, he put out an album called "You're the One," and there were no single releases from it. And I went through the album, and I found a song I like called "Old," and you'll see why when you listen to the lyrics. It's about old. Now, I thought that was fun. Cool song. 2006, he came out with the album "Surprise." The single release from that was called "Father Daughter." I don't have a lot of time left. 2011, he put out "So Beautiful" or "So What," and the single release from that was "The Afterlife." In 2016, he put out "Stranger to Stranger." Single release from that was "Waistband." The album went to number 3 in the top 200. The album in the UK went to number 1. His most recent release was in 2018. He put out "Blue Light," which was re-recordings of lesser known songs of his. And I'm going to close with one of those, and that's "One man's ceiling is another man's floor." And remember, there's nothing funny about peace, love, and understanding. But I had to skip a few songs there because I'm running out of time here. So here you go, folks. You mean Saturday? I know.